Archangel Michael's urgent warning. Listen carefully. Something moved in the unseen realm the moment you opened this. A gate shifted. A whisper carried your name to the highest light. That is why I am here. I did not descend easily. The path was sealed. The message was hidden. But heaven pushed the veil aside for you. There is a reason this reached you now. There is a reason your spirit felt the pull. You have 10 seconds, chosen one. Not because you will lose me, but because the moment is fragile and the window is narrow, and what stands behind it is powerful enough to change everything you know. Open your mind. Do not hesitate. Something ancient is rising for you. Something that has been waiting in silence. And if you miss this moment, the path may close again for a long time. This is why I came. This is why I crossed the unseen places. This is why your heart felt a warning before your mind understood it. You are being summoned by destiny. Archangel Michael says something has been hovering around you for weeks. You felt it in quiet moments, the sudden chill, the pressure in your chest, the sense that someone was watching you even when no one was there. That was not your imagination. That was the shift. There is a presence that has been circling your life, not to harm you but to observe you, to measure your strength, to understand why heaven protects you so fiercely. It has been trying to interfere with your path, but it cannot cross the line drawn around you. A line only angels can see. A line sealed by your name. I came because the veil thinned today. The boundary between the seen and unseen loosened, and for a moment your destiny flickered like a signal waiting to be received. You were meant to hear what I am about to tell you. Someone or something tried to step into your energy last night. They approached you in the hour when most souls are unguarded. But they could not enter. They could only linger. And I watched them. I stood between you and what wanted access. You were protected. Even in your sleep. Even in your silence. Even when your mind forgot to pray. Your soul did not. Archangel Michael says there is a door behind you that must stay closed. You may feel the memories pulling you back, the old emotions trying to call you, the confusion returning suddenly. But that door leads to a version of yourself that can no longer survive where you are going. The energy you feel around you is not danger. It is transition. It is the weight of a new fate. It is the sound of old cycles breaking. You are not just changing. You are being extracted from a timeline that no longer fits you. Listen carefully. In the next hours you will notice strange signs. A sudden ringing in your ear. A shift in the light of your room. A dream that feels like a message. A name repeating in your mind with no explanation. None of this is random. It is your destiny moving. It is the unseen world rearranging itself around your new path. And when you feel the air change, know that I am close. Archangel Michael says you must understand something before the next shift arrives. The presence that approached you was not random. It was drawn to your light. Not the light you show others, but the light you hide, the one embedded in your spirit, the one that marks you as different from the world around you. This light is ancient, older than this lifetime, older than this dimension. It is the reason you have survived things that should have broken you. It is the reason certain people were intimidated by you without explanation. It is the reason you attract energies stronger than the average soul. This present sensed your awakening. It sensed your energy rising again. It sensed the moment you silently decided you would not drown in the same darkness that tried to consume you before. And when you made the decision, a signal went out. A spiritual beacon. A pulse through the unseen world. That pulse reached me. And it also reached the thing that tried to get close to you. But hear this clearly. You were never in danger. The boundary around you held. The guard on your spirit stayed strong. And every force that approached you stood frozen at the edge of my sword. Archangel Michael says the unseen realm is shifting quickly now. What once moved slowly now moves like thunder. What once whispered now speaks clearly. What once hid now reveals itself. In the next few days you may feel waves of copyright Yahoo moments repeating themselves as if time has folded around you. This is because heaven is realigning your timeline. Things that would have delayed you are being removed. People who would have drained you are being pulled away. Paths that would have trapped you are closing. You are not losing anything. You are being protected from what you cannot see. Listen carefully. A dream will visit you. Not one of confusion but one of clarity. You will see something symbolic, a doorway, a road, a figure, a place that feels familiar but distant. This dream is not just a dream. It is a map. Pay attention to it. It will reveal the direction of your next chapter. Archangel Michael says there is also a message coming to you from someone who is no longer on this earth. A guiding presence, a familiar warmth, a whisper that feels like memory and comfort at the same time. They have been trying to reach you, but your mind has been heavy. When your spirit becomes lighter in the coming days, you will sense them more clearly. There is one more thing. You are going to feel a sudden pull, a feeling that something is about to happen. This is not fear. This is alignment. This is your destiny adjusting to your presence. This is the path unfolding faster than your doubts. When this sensation comes, do not panic. Sit still. Close your eyes. And breathe. That is the moment when the angels draw closest to you. Archangel Michael says you must know this truth. There are forces that watch you. There are shadows that study you. There are energies that test you. But you are guarded by something far stronger. A shield not made of metal but of purpose. A protection not earned but chosen. You are here because you were meant to hear this. You opened this because your soul recognized the call. And you continued because heaven pushed you gently into place. The mysteries will unfold. The signs will appear. The shift will come. and you will not face any part of it alone. Archangel Michael says there is something you must understand before anything else unfolds. The presence that approached you recently did not come by accident. It was drawn to the light inside you, the one you rarely acknowledge, the one you don't realize has become brighter with every battle you survived. This light is not of this world. It is ancient. It is inherited. It is awakened. It has traveled with you across lifetimes and dimensions. It carries the memory of who you once were and the promise of who you are becoming. This is why people react strongly to you without reason. Some are comforted by your energy. Others feel threatened by it. Some are drawn to you instinctively. Others feel uneasy when you walk into a room. Your spirit has always been different, and lately, the unseen world has begun to take notice. Archangel Michael says the moment you decided not to sink again, something erupted in the spiritual realm. You didn't hear it, but heaven did. A pulse went out. A spark. A signal carrying your name. It traveled like lightning through the unseen and reached both light and shadow. That signal is why I came. And it is why something else came too. But hear me carefully, you were never unprotected. You were never in danger. You were never alone. The presence that approached could only linger outside your energy. It could not enter. It could not touch you. It could only watch you because heaven has placed a barrier around your spirit, a barrier forged through your purpose and guarded by angels who do not sleep. Last night, when you felt that heaviness in your chest when the atmosphere changed for a moment, when the silence felt too deep and it wasn't fear. That was the shift. The boundary between realms trembled for a second. You sensed it without understanding it. And I stood between you and what tried to step forward. Archangel Michael says the world around you is rearranging faster than before. The spiritual timeline you were on no longer matches the one you were meant to walk. So heaven is adjusting your path. You may feel a sudden ringing in your ear, moments of copyright Yahoo that feel too real, dreams that feel like warnings or memories, people leaving your life without explanation, unexpected emotions rising and falling quickly. These are not random. These are signs. This is alignment. You are being lifted out of an old cycle, extracted from a timeline that could no longer support your growth. What you're feeling isn't chaos, it's elevation. It's spiritual pressure building before breakthrough. Listen closely now. A dream will come to you soon. Not one of confusion, but one of clarity. You will see a symbol. A door, a road, a figure, a house, a place you've never been in this life, yet somehow recognize. This dream is not simply a dream. It is revelation. It is a map. It is the next piece of your destiny. There is also a presence watching over you from the other side. He is someone who left this world but not you. They've tried to reach you through signs, through sudden memories, through warmth you cannot explain. You will feel them more strongly soon, when your spirit settles and the noise in your mind fades. And Archangel Michael says something else. You are about to feel a sudden pull, as if the air around you shifts. This is not fear. This is awakening. This is the moment heaven aligns with your steps. When you feel this, pause. Breathe. Be still. That is when I am closest. Understand this truth. There are shadows that observe you. There are energies that test you. There are forces that study your strength. But none of them can cross the shield around you. Your protection is ancient. Your destiny is guarded. Your path is sealed. And your name is written in a place where darkness cannot touch it. You are not here by coincidence. You opened this because your soul remembered something your mind forgot. You continued because heaven guided you silently. And you are still reading because your destiny is calling you forward. The mysteries will reveal themselves. The signs will intensify. The shift will complete. And you will rise into the life waiting for you beyond this moment.